That's all right. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am doing pretty good. Just had a chat with Praed about detective stuff.
Okay.
Where's exchange was in 38 with a black color, black
Kukolski
Fedora, times occupied,
came to me
facing southbound
with
on the latest by the
a
Wheeling News.
report 32090.
What's it in regards to?
Sybil.
Recently?
There was today.
Ew.
There was a 911 about some PD equipment found on the road, and it was PD equipment belonging to Sybil, and it has not been reported stolen or missing.
So she lost equipment yesterday?
I don't know when she lost it.
Ugh.
But she didn't report any equipment being lost, missing, stolen.
I think she... Wait a minute. Yeah, that don't make no sense. Because, like, she was... The whole thing happened with her, right? So surely she had her equipment then. Unless... Do we know if she's alive? Like, you know what I mean? Is she...
I haven't seen her since...
What's the date on the...
The report was made 6 hours ago.
Run it through scanner.
No fingerprints.
Fuck. Okay.
Kukolski already did everything.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The IFAKs and tourniquets are very old. Not very old, but they're like half torn apart.
And where were they found?
On the La Puerta Freeway to Palomino ramp. You know where La Puerta Freeway meets Palomino?
My immediate thought goes to, was she kidnapped, but why would she even have her stuff on her again?
I don't know.
God damn it. I think that... Okay. We'll have to talk to her tonight if she's around. I think we should consider putting out a missing persons, given the location, because that screams to me kidnapping. Like, you know, dump all your shit on the ground. You come with me type shit.
Why would they make her get rid of her IFAKs and tourniquets though?
Well, you know, dump everything on the ground. She dumps it on the ground. They don't check. You know?
I'd understand if she had a radio gun, get rid of those, but it was just IFAKs and tourniquets, no gun.
Oh, no gun. Wait, is it only
just
IFAKs and
tourniquets? Yeah.
That is very strange.
But it is PD issued IFAKs and tourniquets.
I wonder if that was from the day the hounds took her. I don't know. I guess we got to ask.
Based on the quality of the IFAKs and tourniquets, I could, you know, imagine it's probably.
She's had them for a while.
Today. Yeah. She's had those IFAKs a while. But I guess we just have to ask her, like, did you ever lose this stuff? Because there's no reports of it being stolen or going missing.
I think both needs to be done. I think one is, I think you're right. I kind of jumped to conclusions here. I thought it was all her shit.
No. It was like just some IFAKs tourniquets, but it is PD issued.
Let's redirect this to, could you let, what's his name? Slow now? We'll have him handle it.
Okay.
As I'm listening to this, I'm like, oh yeah, she's a cadet. You know, I'm glad you told me about it. I think, man, she's like, has so much potential, but I'm really hoping this just kind of has to go back to that one day she's already been reprimanded with. And this isn't a new situation. Because if it's a new situation, that's going to mean a very serious conversation.
When the hounds took her, where did they take her? The jewelry store? Or was it a police zone?
Genuinely, I had Romello and Slow handle it. So I've been trying
Is there a report on it?
There should be. Yeah, there's a very, very big report. I believe Slow may have made it a private report. I would link with him on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she was taken like to a bank, right?
Polito Bank. Oh yeah, it was Polito.
I was gonna say if it was the jewelry store, it's right near the jewelry store, but
yeah,
it's nowhere near Polito.
Yeah. Where at the jewelry store is it?
It's on that on-ramp from where La Puerta meets Palomino. You know where people take the tree squeeze?
Puerta meets... That's so strange.
It's like middle of nowhere.
I wonder
really
if they were
spot.
thieved off her.
Yeah, if they were robbed off her and then maybe the people chucked them away because they didn't want to be caught with government-issued equipment.
That makes sense.
Because
like she wouldn't... I don't think she would have chucked them there. I mean, she could have.
But was she robbed of them and then didn't make a report about it? Or someone didn't know?
That's the tough one to answer because, like I said, she's been reprimanded over, you know, her escapade. You know, she was concussed and then she was made to drink. And then, you know, the hounds did like fucking hounds things, which... and I don't know if all of that happened as a part of it. So she, I think we just need to learn more, right? Like, if it's from the hounds incident, technically it's been reported in a way, right?
Did she say they robbed her?
She was drunk and unconscious or had a concuss. So,
did anyone like check with her when she was?
They may not have.
I mean, that's like hostage 101. You ask if they've had anything robbed.
Well, no, because she was dropped off, right? The whole situation with Sybil and the hounds is like a clusterfuck. That's why I'm kind of like touch and go with this. Slow knows the most. I tried to.
Okay, I'll get in touch with him when he wakes up.
Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. This is a good find. God damn it! Fuck.
I hope it's something we already touched on and not like another thing that's happened
If
recently.
it's another thing, then we gotta just rip the, you know, build, you know, we just gotta. They'll have to reapply is where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
But okay, I appreciate it. I'm probably gonna be paperwork princess all day today because I'm gonna write the fuck out of subpoenas. I went ham with the meth last night. So
nice.
We can add strains to evidence. I'm actually gonna put up a thing in regards to meth, like on the case board, and this is kind of like very different from other investigations. But what I'd like your help in, I'm gonna tell Bean, I'm gonna tell some others, that anytime we get meth, we need to either go back in the report and fix the report to have a strain top. And also I'm going to try to announce at the meeting, like, if you find it, put the strain in. Why?
When you put meth in the locker, does it not add the strain like it does weed?
No.
Oh, forensics guys are shit.
Oh, is that what it is? Weed does it automatically.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Just automatically put the strain in.
I can see if I can get the forensics guys to do that.
Yeah, no, I think that's just something they've not been trained to do.
What I learned is that Peter, whatever, fucking Johannesson or whatever, had a brand of meth. It always of one type. The one we got off them yesterday was like 8 different types, with 2 being close to 20 quantity each, while the rest are onesies, twosies. So I got to thinking, I'm like, we can, in a way, over time, start to zero in on the most prevalent strains and where it is likely coming from.
I mean, if there's multiple, we've only just like started like seeing them use this stuff, right? maybe this is them trying to figure out like what's the best one, what gets them the most money. Like maybe they're trying out a whole different bunch of strains.
I don't think so. I think that's a very like smart thought process. And I think part of what you're saying may be correct. However, I think that yesterday, I know they were going to do a quote-unquote meth run. And it's so cringe that I got to say that out loud, but what am I supposed to do? Like, I was talking to Ray about this yesterday. It's like motherfuckers going up to cops and being like, this is a meth run. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, I can't ignore it, and I can't anymore.
I mean, Jamal the other day told me, hey, I'm going to do a meth run, and then a fucking armored car popped off.
Yeah, it's like, there ain't no, like, it's whatever. It is what it is. I mean, that criminals did it to themselves. I think that the 40, 50 or so that we captured was the intended transport amount. Now, I imagine that you could probably transport any quantity, but there's probably a number you're aiming for, right? And I think that all those meth bags, 2 of them come from the biggest meth cooks that they got, or like either one, like the ones directly today, or within the besties, right? 2 people that have cooked a shitload, while as the other ones are probably like onesies, twosies, like maybe main cooked 1 or 2, maybe Vidal cooked like 10, right? You know what I mean? And they're piling it together and doing a run. I think that now this is gonna sound like, I think that when I got Peter, that was either Peter's meth that he was storing, or OP's meth that they were storing up in Polito, or they got it from somebody. That's kind of where my mind is zoomed in. Now, obviously, none of what I'm saying, these are all like a hypothesis, right? But over time, because of the strains, as we do catch people, we'll start to see, I think, where the what crews and people are having the same like strains, right? Obviously, there'll be some cross contamination, right? But they're like, if you think of it as like a heat map, right? Certain strains are going to be heat mapped more on certain groups and even certain people. And
sorry, I'm just looking at their list of properties now that I have in my gang doc. They've got 1 property, as far as I can tell, up north, owned by Rissa on Route 68.
Say that, sorry, one more time.
I'm looking through the gang doc that I made. They've got 1 property up north, which is on Route 68. The rest are all in the city.
We're on Route 68.
Route 68, 53.
Interesting. I called out Rissa for being a clean person. Stop moving so much, and she got really mad. Like,
it's a little trailer in Harmony.
The trailer?
Yeah, it's like a trailer in Harmony.
Ooh.
And Marissa, that's the only property they own that's up north. I mean, as far as I can tell.
There may be people that are like, I feel like if you're a Besties member, you're gonna rock Besties. So now let me throw you another hypothesis then. Maybe it's more than likely that they purchased it. And my argument for that would be, what do you call it? OP and Peter aren't exactly, I like both of them, just to be clear, so this is meant to be nasty. But maybe they were doing a meth run like outside of their, like, their core guys, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so where are they going to get the meth for when they got to throw OGs the meth, right? For them to do their run. But what if they went and actually bought that shit? That is actually something they could have bought it. Now, I don't think it's Peter because I already went through his financials. However, what I do think is that, oh my God, what was I going to say? We don't know about OP. OP may have done a purchase. So
Do you have his bank?
I don't, and I'm kind of like thinking if I will try to go for it, and I think maybe the answer, no, I already made a deal with Peter not to do that. I mean, look, at the end of the day, right, I'm holding myself back a little bit, is that we're on the early part of where meth investigations can go. And I think we may not have answers today, but I think as long as there's a concerted effort, like across, deputies and officers to mark things, we start to kind of monitor it from slightly afar, and in future get ready to pounce a bit more. So I will be putting out the subpoenas for all the people involved yesterday. That I will do.
Okay.
I didn't want to do the raid just because it makes the PC like very murky, especially going to court. However, that doesn't stop me from doing the financial records and all that for all of them. So that's going to be good. And then we'll see where it goes from there.
Speaking of court, me and Ruby's case for Michael and Aubrey has been scheduled for Tuesday. I believe me and Ruby should really get some sort of like person to help us with like all the talking and what we should say and not say.
I can help with that if that's what you want.
You can?
Yeah, 100%.
I personally would feel a lot more confident if I had some like person who's confident with legal stuff there to help.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
It's on Tuesday, 2 hours after storm.
Okay. Tuesday, 2 hours after storm. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean for the case?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like someone there with us?
I can be there. However, my strong suit is not like court procedure, like in court.
Yeah, I feel like me and Ruby will definitely need someone with like court, knowledge and experience.
Yeah, and being able to, I'm with you. I'm so shit at that. Like, I'm good on the defense side. I am not good on the, I'm decent at the other side. 10 minutes, it's whatever. I'm not, we need someone that knows how to do like objections properly. I look up a cheat sheet every time. So,
okay. I'm gonna look around for someone who can help us with that. I'm gonna go to this alpha.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
I can't hang up.